Are you tired of waiting months for your first egg? Do you already have hens, but suddenly, egg production has plummeted? This isn't luck or magic, it's poultry science. And today, we're going to break down the productive life cycle of the world's best chicken breeds. We'll connect the start of lay, the expected number of eggs, and, most importantly, when they stop being profitable. Don't go anywhere, because your hen has a golden cycle that you need to maximize. A hen never stops laying completely, but her productive period is finite. We'll focus on that first cycle, the golden year, where laying intensity is at its peak. After that, production typically drops by up to 20% each year. If you want to fill your fridge and your pockets, you have to know how to manage and capitalize on your hen's best productive stage. Let's get started. The egg-laying elite, efficiency and high-yield machines. Let's begin with the category of pure profitability. These are not just backyard chickens, they are the global laying elite, genetically optimized for maximum efficiency. We call them the sprinters because they have one goal: quantity and speed. Their biological design is focused on reaching sexual maturity faster than anyone, and starting a laying peak that is so explosive and high that it quickly covers the investment cost. If your goal is large-scale production, or filling your fridge with fresh eggs as quickly as possible, these breeds and hybrid lines are your answer. Be warned, their profitable life cycle is short and intense, and you need to know exactly when it starts and when it ends to keep your operation in the black. 1. Australorp, origin Australian. This dark-plumaged queen welcomes you to production between 20 and 25 weeks of age, 5 to 6 months, with a potential of 250 to 300 eggs in the first year. The Australorp is known for its consistency and robust production peak, maintaining a near-perfect daily lay, something crucial for a breeder seeking constant volume. Its larger body size, compared to the leghorn, gives it better resilience to cold climates and stress, ensuring good-sized eggs. Although not a hybrid, its optimal commercial cycle for profitability is 2 to 3 years. After the second laying cycle, the productive drop of 15% to 20% annually makes replacement the best economic decision to maintain farm efficiency. While she may continue to lay longer, her profitability drops significantly. 2. Black Star, hybrid origin American. Genetic precision. The Black Star starts its production at lightning speed, between 18 and 20 weeks of age, 4.5 months. She is programmed for efficiency, delivering 280 to 300 brown eggs during her first cycle, reaching her peak rapidly. As a high-yield hybrid, maintenance is simple. Good feed and adequate light maximize that laying sprint. Her high yield and precocity make her a favorite for intensive production. Her productive cycle is designed to be very intense and brief. The metabolic rate of superlaying causes faster wear in, so the end of her profitable life is set between 1.5 and 2 years. The decline is sharp. Once the peak is over, the rapid drop in production clearly indicates that it is time to replace this sprinter to maintain high farm efficiency. 3. Isa Brown, hybrid line origin French. The Isa Brown is the global super champion hybrid line, starting to lay in record time, around 16 to 18 weeks, 4 to 4.5 months. With a potential of 300 to 350 eggs, her first cycle is an explosion of efficiency with an aggressive maximum laying peak. She is the embodiment of genetic efficiency, designed for exceptional feed conversion and a fast return on initial investment. Due to the intensity of her production, her cycle burns out quickly. Management requires precise nutrition and environmental control to sustain her peak. Her profitable lifespan is short, only 12 to 18 months. An obligatory replacement is required due to the drastic drop in egg production and poor shell quality after this period, thus guaranteeing the continuous profitability of the operation. 4. Leghorn, origin Italian, improved in the U.S. The leghorn begins her lay between 18 and 20 weeks, being the main breed producing white eggs, with an annual yield of 280 to 310 eggs. A key advantage of this breed is her excellent feed conversion, meaning she uses feed very efficiently to produce eggs. Furthermore, the egg size increases over time, going from about 55 grams to 60 grams gradually throughout the first year, maintaining a high and sustained peak. While she is profitable for 3 to 4 years in a backyard setting where production is not the sole priority, commercially her efficiency drops drastically after the second laying cycle. Her small, light body, although contributing to feed efficiency, makes her less tolerant of extreme cold than other larger breeds, which can influence the duration of her productive peak. 5. Rhode Island Red, origin American. This hardy hen starts laying around 24 weeks, 6 months, offering a yield of 230 to 270 brown eggs. She is distinguished by offering a good balance between laying and meat production, being highly valued in semi-intensive systems. Her biggest advantage is her high hardiness and ability to thrive in less controlled conditions than hybrids. Her production curve is flatter and more durable than commercial hybrids. This is one of the longest-lived breeds in terms of stable laying, being profitable for 3 to 4 years in general. Her disease resistance and adaptability allow her productive cycle to be prolonged and consistent, although she will never reach the explosive peak of hybrid lines. 6. Marans. Origin French. The Marans is a premium breed that starts laying between 24 and 30 weeks, 6 to 7.5 months. Her annual production is more modest, at 180 to 200 eggs, but her value lies in the unmistakable dark chocolate color of the shell, which gives her a high commercial value. The intensity of the color is darker at the start of the cycle, and gradually lightens as the hen matures. This breed shows excellent adaptation to annual cycles with a winter rest. The quality and value of her egg compensate for the lower quantity, allowing her to maintain viable production for 3 to 4 years. Although the number of eggs decreases at the end of the cycle, her hardy genetics and ability to lay large caliber eggs give her a superior productive longevity compared to high-yield commercial hybrids. Dual purpose, the perfect balance between meat and eggs. Here we find the all-rounders. They are the sweet spot between eggs and meat. They mature a little later than the laying elite, but in return, they offer greater hardiness and a more stable and durable productive life, culminating their cycle with a good weight for meat consumption. 7. Cou-nu du Forez. Origin French. This French breed is characterized by regularity, starting between 24 and 30 weeks with an average of 130 to 180 eggs per year. The Cou-nu is remarkably robust and adaptable, maintaining her lay consistently, even under simple management conditions and during the winter months when other breeds stop production. She is a moderately growing chicken with excellent body conformation. Her hardiness and resistance grant her superior longevity. This breed can maintain a significant laying rate for 4 to 5 years. When egg production finally declines, her good body weight, due to her dual purpose, makes her an excellent and profitable table bird, maximizing the return on investment. 8. Araucana. Origin Chilean. This is the intriguing hen, famous for being the producer of the coveted blue or greenish eggs. The Araucana starts laying later than the hybrids, typically between 24 and 30 weeks, 6 to 7.5 months. Her production is moderate, with an average of 150 to 180 eggs per year. The value of this breed is not in volume, but in the genetic quality and market niche she creates with her unique color, which generates a premium value that compensates for the lower quantity of eggs. She is a hardy breed that adapts well to pasturing, but her ancestral genetics, rumpless or with ear tufts, require careful management. Unlike hybrids, the Araucana is designed for longevity. Her viable productive cycle extends for 4 to 5 years, with a gradual decrease that makes her ideal for the backyard keeper or the small organic producer. Although her annual laying volume is lower, her egg maintains excellent quality and price throughout her life. Her hardiness and resistance have made her a favorite in Latin America and the growing homestead movement in North America. 9. New Hampshire. Origin American. The New Hampshire is an American dual-purpose breed, recognized for her early maturity within her category, starting to lay between 20 and 24 weeks, 5 to 6 months. She annually produces 200 to 220 eggs of a dark brown color, and her laying curve is excellent and sustained. Historically, she was fundamental to North American poultry farming because she is a perfect balance between a prolific layer and an excellent genetic base for meat production, making her extremely versatile. Her great advantage is her fast dual use. The New Hampshire not only maintains viable laying for 3 to 4 years, but also exhibits robust growth that distinguishes her from the Rhode Island Red. Her meat is of excellent quality and texture. Her hardiness and cold tolerance make her a low-risk option for the breeder looking for a reliable American hen that quickly amortizes the investment with eggs and a good final weight. 10. Plymouth Rock Barred. Origin American. The barred Plymouth Rock starts laying around 24 weeks, 6 months, with a range of 200 to 250 eggs per year. She is considered a fast starter within the dual-purpose category, and her production remains constant throughout the first year. Her calm demeanor, docility, and excellent adaptability to diverse climates and management systems, especially on pasture, are her greatest advantages for the family or semi-commercial breeder. She possesses excellent productive durability, remaining profitable for 3 to 4 years. Unlike hybrids, her body robustness is not exhausted by the laying peak, but she maintains optimal health. At the end of her efficient laying cycle, her good muscle development makes her a quality table bird. providing additional value to the breeder. 11. Sussex, origin English. The Sussex begins her cycle between 20 and 24 weeks, 5 to 6 months, being early for her size and offering a yield of 200 to 250 eggs per year. She stands out for her excellent laying capacity in cold climates, making her an ideal choice for regions with rigorous winters. However, her broodiness instinct can be pronounced, briefly interrupting the lay if not managed properly. She shows great productive longevity, maintaining viable laying for 3 to 4 years. Her good weight and meat conformation give her dual-purpose value. Her rapid initial growth and stable laying capacity make her one of the most versatile and lowest-risk birds for the breeder looking for a balanced egg and meat supply. 12. Wyandotte, origin American. The Wyandotte presents a medium-late maturation, beginning her production between 26 and 30 weeks, 6.5 to 7.5 months. Her yield is set between 180 and 220 eggs annually. She is characterized by her stable and sustained laying curve, avoiding abrupt peaks and drastic drops. Her cold tolerance, thanks to her rounded body and dense plumage, makes her a reliable winter layer. Her profitable lifespan extends for 3 to 4 years, being one of the most durable in her category thanks to her hardiness. She is an excellent option for the backyard or family production due to her docility. She maintains a good size and weight, so her value at the end of her laying cycle positions her as a good quality table bird. Dual purpose, giants and durable, lean towards meat production, possessing excellent weight. These are the marathons of poultry farming. They have a late start, but their value lies in their great conformation for meat, the constancy of their eggs, and their longevity. They are usually calm birds of impressive size. 13. Brahma, origin American/Asian. The Brahma is the latest on the list, starting her lay between 28 and 40 weeks, 7 to 10 months. Her production is modest, at 120 to 180 large eggs per year. Her great advantage is winter laying when other breeds stop, being one of the few that maintains activity. Her majestic size and docile temperament are highly valued by breeders who prioritize aesthetics and meat. Thanks to her genetics, she maintains a significant laying lifespan for 3 to 5 years, with a very gradual decline. Her great body weight gives her exceptional value as a table bird at the end of her productive cycle, making her a long-term investment that generates returns in the form of eggs and, finally, meat. 14. Sasso, hybrid breed origin French. The Sasso laying line begins laying around 20 to 22 weeks. She is a dual-purpose hybrid optimized to generate a high volume in the first cycle, reaching over 300 accumulated eggs by 75 weeks. She maintains a very intense peak, with an excellent feed conversion that balances the large volume of eggs and the development of good meat conformation. Despite her dual purpose, her productive intensity dictates that her profitable cycle is short, 1.5 to 2 years. Her production drop is rapid, similar to pure-laying hybrids. However, the benefit is that, after this period, her excellent muscle conformation makes her transition directly to a very high-quality and good-weight table bird, quickly monetizing the complete cycle. 15. Orpington, origin English. The Orpington presents a medium-late maturation, starting between 24 and 32 weeks, 6 to 8 months. Her production is 170 to 220 large eggs per year. She stands out for her docility, large size, and fluffy appearance, which make her a backyard favorite. Her tendency to broodiness is notable, which can be a factor to consider if uninterrupted laying is sought. Her large size and hardy nature allow her viable production for 3 to 4 years. She maintains a good laying rhythm, and her great body development makes her an excellent source of meat at the end of her laying life. She is the perfect choice for those looking for an ornamental, docile hen with a good supply of eggs and excellent meat yield at the end of the cycle. 16. Heritage chickens, general category. And I didn't want to leave out the beautiful heritage chickens, which represent the vast and rich genetic diversity adapted to local ecosystems. They are the most variable on the entire list. Due to the lack of intensive selection in their simple feed, often foraging, their sexual maturity is significantly late, typically starting to lay between 28 and 32 weeks of age, 7 to 8 months. Their production is concentrated in spring and summer, with a low annual average, fluctuating between 80 and 120 eggs, reflecting their orientation towards survival and reproduction rather than commercial production. The size and color of the egg are unique to each region, with their productive peak being the least pronounced, but also the least dependent on external inputs. The great advantage of heritage chickens lies in their extreme productive longevity. While a hybrid ceases profitability after 2 years, these hens continue to lay eggs sporadically for 5, 7, or even more years. Their cessation of production is not a genetic collapse, but a slow and natural decrease due to senescence. This prolonged life cycle, along with their genetic variability, makes them an invaluable genetic reserve for creating future lines adapted to climatic or sanitary challenges, ensuring resilience and food security in rural ecosystems. We have navigated the life cycle of the 16 most powerful breeds in the world, from the sprinter Isa Brown to the long-lived Araucana and the versatile New Hampshire. The final lesson is the most valuable. Your hen's productive cycle is your financial roadmap. Ignoring the replacement age is the most costly mistake a breeder can make. Your decision is the key. If you seek pure, fast profitability, focus on rotating the hybrids after their first year and a half. If you prioritize durability, hardiness, and meat value, choose breeds with cycles of 3 to 5 years. But in both cases, don't wait for the crash. Now it's your turn. With this new knowledge, tell me in the comments, which of these 16 breeds is your next great investment and why? If this video gave you the key to saving and earning money on your farm, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to master every aspect of poultry science and activate the notification bell so you don't miss our essential upcoming videos. To your efficient and profitable production. Fellow farmer, until next time.